Do it yourself. Build your own PC for Dummies. Discover how to design and build your dream PC. Choose and install the components that fit your needs. Supercharge your graphics, crank up your sound, and install the memory you need. M.L.Chambers, author of PCs All-in-One Desk, reference for Dummies. Do it yourself. Build your own PC for Dummies. By M.L.Chambers. Chambers. Willie Publishing Incorporation. Build your own PC. Do it yourself for Dummies. Published by Willie Publishing Incorporation. 111 River Street, Hoboken, New Jersey. Copyright 2009 by Willie Publishing Incorporation, Indianapolis, Indiana. About the author. M.L.Chambers has been an author, a computer consultant, a BBC CSOP, a programmer, and a hardware technician for more than 20 years. Pushing computers and their uses far beyond normal performance limits for decades now. His first love affair with the computer peripheral blossomed in 1984 when he bought his lightning-fast 300 bps modem for his Atari 400. Now he spends entirely too much time on the internet and drinks far too much caffeine-laden soda. With a degree in journalism and creative writing from Louisiana State University, Mark took the logical career choice: programming computers. However, after 5 years as a COBOL programmer for a hospital system, he decided there must be a better way to earn a living, and he became the documentation manager for Datestorm Technologies, a well-known communication software developer. Somewhere in between writing software manuals, Mark began writing computer how-to books. His first book, Running a Perfect BBS, was published in 1994, and after a short decade or so of fun, in brackets, disguised as hard work, Mark is one of the most productive and best-selling technology authors on the planet. Along with writing several books a year and editing whatever his publishers throw at him, Mark has also branched out into web-based education, designing and teaching a number of online classes called web clinics for Hewlett-Packard. His favorite pastimes include collecting gargoyles, watching St. Louis Cardinals baseball, playing his 3 pinball machines and the latest computer games, supercharging computers, and rendering 3D flights of fancy with true space. And during all that, he listens to just about every type of music imaginable. Mark's worldwide internet radio station, MLC Radio, in brackets, at www.mlcbooks.com, plays only CD quality classics from 1970 to 1979, including everything from Rush to Billy Joel to the Rocky Horror Picture Show. Mark's rapidly expanding list of books includes MacBook for Dummies, iMac for Dummies, Mac OS X Leopard all-in-one desk reference for dummies, scanners for Dummies, CD and DVD recording for Dummies, PCs, all-in-one desk reference for Dummies, Mac OS X Tiger, top 100 simplified tips and tricks, Microsoft Office VX Power User's Guide, Burn It, creating your own great DVDs and CDs. The Hewlett Packard Official Printer Handbook, the Hewlett Packard Official Recordable CD Handbook, the Hewlett Packard Official Digital Photography Handbook, Computer Games Bible, Recordable CD Bible, Teach Yourself the iMac, Visually Running a Perfect BBS, Official Netscape Guide to Web Animation, and the Windows 98 Troubleshooting and Optimizing Little Black Book. His books have been translated into 14 languages so far. His favorites are German, Polish, Dutch, and French. Although he can't read them, he enjoys the pictures a great deal. Mark welcomes all comments about his book. You can reach him at Mark M.L.Chambers.com or visit M.L.C. Books Online, his website at www.mlcbooks.com. Table of Contents. Introduction. Why build your own? It just plain costs less to build your own PC. Exercise your freedom of choice. Enjoy the learning experience. Spare yourself the shipping and repair hassles. Dodge bundled software costs and get what you want. Avoid the computer sales experience. Select the brands that you prefer. About this book, conventions used in this book, introducing classes, foolish assumptions, how this book is organized. Part 1. Preparations and planning. Part 2. Assembling the basics. Part 3. Adding the fun stuff. Part 4. Advanced PC options. Part 5. The part of tense. Appendixes about the DVD and the PC Builder's Glossary. Icons used in this book. Where to go from here? Part 1. Preparations and planning. Chapter 1. A screwdriver is all you need. Assembly 101. Building a better computer. The primary number 1. All important, absolutely necessary, required rule. The other primary number 1, all important, absolutely necessary, required rule. PCs are built with standard parts. Introducing the major parts. The metal mansion. The big kahuna.
Сообщение от Делай, сказать, прочитать или
the eye candy, the places for plugs, the data warehouse, the bells and whistles connecting your computer components. Chapter 2. What type of PC should I build? Interrogating yourself on your computer needs. Answering your computer needs questions. Design 1. The Jack Benny Economy Class. Design 2. The Cunningham Family Edition. Design 3. The Wayne Manor Bed Computer. Getting your hands on the special stuff. Drafting graphics and pretty pictures. Home office and small business stuff. Mozart's musical computer. The ultimate bad guy blasting box. Picking up the parts. Researching before you buy. I leave for mail order. Ordering parts online. Choosing an operating system. Introducing Colossus. Part 2. Assembling the basics. Chapter 3. Building the foundation, the case and motherboard. Choosing the right case. Space saver cases. Pizza, box and shoe box. Desktop case, tower case. Other case considerations. Feeding power to your computer. keeping your computer cool. Buttons, lights, and other foolishness. Your motherboard is your best friend. Motherboard sizes, motherboard features, and for Colossus, I pick installing slot covers, installing your motherboard, connecting the power supply, connecting lights, switches, and the speaker. Chapter 4. A bag of chips, adding RAM, RAM, and a CPU. FYI about CPUs. Family PC choices: Intel, Celeron, and AMD Sempron processors. The Cunningham model, Intel Core 2 Duo, and AMD Athlon 64X2 processors. Power user: Intel Core 2 Quad and AMD Phenom series processors. Add RAM to the mix. And for Colossus, I pick installing your CPU, installing your fan and heat sink, installing your RAM. Fire that puppy up. Chapter 5. Installing your ports, mouse, and keyboard. Pursuing your port preferences. Of keyboards and mice. The mouse has mutated. The key to keyboards. Check it once and check it twice. And for Colossus, I pick installing a port adapter card, connecting built-in ports, installing a keyboard, installing a non-USB mouse in brackets or other pointing things. Chapter 6. Adding video hardware. The video card explained. Full speed ahead with accelerated graphics. Will 3D video transform my entire existence? Thanks for the memory. What's the bill? And what else do I need? Hey, I can get TV on my PC. Time to meet your bus slots. Staking out your visual territory. Deciphering monitor sizes and shapes in brackets and choosing the one for you. What else makes a great monitor? And for Colossus, I pick installing your video card, installing your TV tuner card, connecting your monitor, checking your progress. Chapter 7. Installing your hard drive and other storage devices. Choosing betwixt hard drive technologies. Enhanced IDE in brackets EIDE hard drives. Serial ATA hard drives. Comparing EIDE and SATA hard drives. More stuff about hard drives. The ancient floppy still lives. Floppy still lives. Don't forget your controller card. Hey, you just removed your media. Do you really need removable storage, or are you just fascinated by toys? The flash drive, small but spacious. The REV has landed. And for Colossus, I pick connecting your drive controller, installing an EIDE hard drive, installing a SATA hard drive, installing your 3.5-inch floppy disk drive, configuring your PC and hard drive, formatting your hard drive. Chapter 8. Choosing and installing an operating system. Become your own consultant. The straight talk on Vista. Linux, it's not just for techno nerds. Before you install your operating system, even people like you and me need internet security. Installing Windows Vista, installing Ubuntu Linux. Part 3. Adding the fun stuff. Chapter 9. Installing an optical drive. discovering the details about DVD and Blu-ray. What you need to know about optical recorders, the great disc speed myth, other read-only disc drive features to covet. What you need to know about DVD and Blu-ray, choosing an internal or an external DVD drive. Internal drives, external drives, and for Colossus I pick installing an EIDE optical drive, testing everything. Chapter 10. Let your PC rock. Sorting out sound card basics. PCI bus audio. Integrated audio. Don't forget the software part. Why do I need 3D for my ears? Send help. I am surrounded by sound. MP3. Fanatics, pay attention. Is this microphone on? Speaking of speakers, the subwoofer, big dog of computer speakers, and for Colossus I pick installing your sound card, connecting your speakers, testing your sound system, adding a microphone. Chapter 11. Modems and the call of broadband. Figuring out whether you need broadband. Figuring out those connection charges. Locating an internet service provider. A modem primer for real people. The whole speed thing explained. Will that be a card or a case? Let your modem speak. Why share your internet connection? Sharing through hardware. Wired sharing devices. Wireless sharing devices. Installing an internal modem. Installing an external USB modem. Sharing an internet connection through software. Sharing an internet connection through hardware. Part 4. Advanced PC options. Chapter 12. So you want to add a LAN? Adding the network advantage. Convenience, communication, cooperation, contact. Ethernet networking 101. Comparing client-server and peer-to-peer networks. Collecting what you need for an Ethernet network. More stuff about network interface cards. More stuff about cables and connections. There are always exceptions. There are always exceptions. Use your telephone wiring. Use your AC wiring. Use your USB port. Go wireless. Installing your network interface card. Turning things on. Chapter 13. Input and output. Sceners, gamers and printers. Scanners, cameras and printers. Scanners, cameras and printers. The wide, wonderful world of scanners. Recognizing scanners in the wild. Diving into color depth. Resolving the right resolution. Digital camera details. One word. Printers, printers, printers. Will that be laser or inkjet? Will that be a laser or inkjet? Inkjet. Advantages of inkjet printers. Advantages of laser printers. Installing a scanner or printer with a USB connection. Chapter 14. Building a gaming PC. Exotic video card stuff explained. Memory is number one. What's a GPU anyway? Overclocking 101. Running multiple cards with SLI. You gotta have fans and heat sinks. It's a raid. Adding lights and gauges. Adding lights and gauges. Customizing your case. Will you move the joystick or will it move you? Configuring SLI for multiple video cards. Part 5. The part of tense. Chapter 15. 10 tools and tasks for a power user's PC. Forget your mouse. Guard that power supply. Back up. diagnostic software to the rescue. Stick your keyboard in a drawer. Stop the spread of viruses. Organize your software. Use the power of your voice. Everyone needs a good image editor. Keep it clean. Chapter 16. 10 important assembly tips. Read the instructions first. In brackets, rule number 1. Build the perfect workspace. Keep track of UTOs, in brackets, unidentified tiny objects. Make sure that you have everything you need. Yell for help if necessary. Use a magnetic screwdriver. Start your own parts box. Take your time. The zen of assembly. Don't cover up too quickly. The cable rule. Check and double check. Chapter 17. 10 ways to maintain your PC. Defragment your hard drive. Get connected with the speedest data transfers. Keep your backgrounds plain. Remove resident programs. Keep your drivers updated. Use a native file system. Check your drives for errors. Uninstalling 101. Maintain your system registry. Clean up after Windows. Chapter 18. 10 PC pitfalls to avoid, like the plague. It's refurbished. It's refurbished for a reason. Looking for an antique. Buy a Pentium 4 CPU. Never depend on floppies. Help stamp out unnecessary passwords. Honor thy neighbor's copyright. Your PC is not a kindergarten. Don't jump on the pirate ship. Keep your mitts away from monitors and power supplies. Don't lease a PC for the long haul. Avoid older versions of PC software. Part 6, Appendixes. Appendix A, about the DVD, system requirements using the DVD, what you'll find on the DVD, troubleshooting, customer care. Appendix B, the PC Builder's Glossary. Index. Introduction.